stars, welcome back to my channel. It's DAMNSHEJAMAICAN, your biggest and brightest shining star. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about 10 signs how to tell a Pisces is over you. Alright, so jumping straight into this video, this is for both men and women, and this pertains to if you have your sun, moon, or Venus in the sign of Pisces. Don't forget to like the actual video if you like this video, alright? So the first sign to tell that the Pisces is over you is they broke up with you first. So Pisces are very clingy people when they're in a relationship, and it's very hard to get a Pisces to get over you. So if a Pisces decided that they wanted to end the relationship, yeah, they're done. Like, they're over you. It's a mutable sign. The other fish is swimming in a different direction, okay? Like, these people, they will move on. So if they decide to end a relationship with you and they're not being delusional or idealistic about the relationship, they're not romanticizing you, daydreaming about you, or trying to hold on to the relationship no more, they're over you. The second sign to tell that a Pisces is over you is they become silent and detached. So Pisces are the type of people that they withdraw within themselves emotionally. When they're going through stuff, sometimes they like to detach. So especially in a breakup, when they're over somebody, they will just go ghost. They'll go silent. They won't talk to you. Sometimes you'll wonder, like, you may be hitting them up and you won't get a response from them. Yeah, like, it's the two fishes. So it's either they're all the way obsessed or they're all the way detached. So if you notice that they're ignoring you, they're silent, they're just not trying to communicate with you, they're over you. The third sign to tell that the Pisces is over you is they haven't reached out to you in a long time. So when they've detached and their emotions have just been too overwhelming for them and they feel like they have to retreat, sometimes Pisces do that and then they come back because they've licked their own wounds and whatever the case may be. But if you notice that they have permanently not, like, try to reach out to you no more, and even if you try to reach out to them, they won't try to come back, that means they're over you. So yeah, if you haven't heard from a Pisces and they're just gone, like, you just cannot hear from them no more, and it's not like a couple of days or something, like it's been like months, they've moved on and they probably started dating someone new. The fourth sign to tell that the Pisces is over you is they become more focused on themselves. So Pisces, when they like somebody, they become really obsessed with that person, and they're like always daydreaming and idealizing about that person and just thinking about that person, want to be in that person's skin, you know? So when a Pisces is over you, they're going to put all that energy back on themselves. They're going to start loving on themselves and be focused on their spirituality and God and all that stuff too, maybe for some Pisces. So if you notice that they're focused on their own spiritual journey and what they got going on, and they're not putting a lot of that energy onto the person that they like, they're over you. The fifth sign to tell that the Pisces is over you is they stop being empathetic towards you. So Pisces, when they really like somebody, they have a soft spot for that person, and that person can almost do no wrong. But when you notice, when a Pisces is over you, they'll tell you about yourself. Like, they won't empathize with you no more. They'll just be more straight up, more blunt, and they just won't have a soft spot for you anymore. So if you notice that a Pisces is doing that, they're over you. The sixth sign to tell that the Pisces is over you is they seem hurt, but they're over the relationship. So a Pisces, these are one of those people that wear their emotions on their sleeve. So a Pisces will let it be known that they're hurting or something like that. Like, they're a very emotional sign. But if you notice that they're not trying to, like, rekindle stuff, that means they're over you, because yes, they may be hurt or going through something, but if they're not trying to get back with you or something like that, that means they're over the relationship, because it may just be too painful for them, or something may have happened that they just don't want to deal with anymore, that they'll just, even though they're hurt, they won't even try to go back there no more. Like, their ideal or the vision that they had or their just dreams have just been shattered, and it's just like They just don't see the point. They don't value the relationship as much as they used to anymore. The seventh sign to tell that the Pisces is over you is they start making changes in their life. So mutable energy, meaning they know how to, you know, shift up and go with the flow and change and, you know, move on and do stuff. So when a Pisces start changing their life, like changing how they look, their personality or something, like they just make a change, their hairstyle, whatever the case may be, if they just make a change and they just switch up and it's not like the same person you used to know in the relationship, yeah, that means that's their way of just washing away the old and in with the new kind of vibe. So if you notice that you don't really recognize the Pisces no more, like the energy they used to give you is not the same person no more, yeah, they're over you. The eighth sign to tell that the Pisces is over you is they don't want to get back with you anymore. So Pisces is one of those signs that, you know, they could go back and forth with the person they like. You know, there are certain signs, like I mentioned earlier, like Capricorns versus like no BS. They when it's done, it's done. But Pisces, they can kind of be teeter-tat with the person that they love. Their emotions can kind of go up and down. So if you notice that they're not even trying to get back with you, like maybe they were, maybe y'all broke up and got back together, broke up, back together, but this time it's the final boss, like it's the final stage, like okay, like there's no more, you know, teeter-tattering, like they're just like, okay, we're done. The other fish and swam down the stream, like there's no more trying to get back with you. They're over you. The ninth sign to tell that the Pisces is over you is they don't cry over you anymore. So Pisces is a very emotional sign. So when they like somebody, you know, they're hurt in a relationship, they're gonna have a lot of emotions. They're gonna cry, and these are the type of people, like I said, they wear their heart on their sleeves. Like a Pisces, you're gonna know their emotions. They're not afraid to express their emotions and feelings. These aren't one of those signs that like to be secretive about their emotions like Scorpio. It's not like that. These people, they don't mind letting people know, you know, I'm going through it right now. I just got over a breakup, you know, I'm crying. They on social media telling people what's going on or whatever the case may be. If a Pisces is not doing that no more, that they have cried enough. Like, okay, they done crying, like they over it, you know. Pisces is one of those signs that they gotta cry to heal, to help make them cry, and makes them feel better. They like to cry, you know, they're emotional. So when they're crying, that's their way of healing. When they're done crying, they're healed, they're over you. Okay. The 10th sign to tell that the Pisces is over you is they start a new relationship. So when a Pisces is over you, they're gonna start a new relationship because they are pretty much they're pretty loyal for the most part when they like somebody. So when they're healed over the relationship and they're ready to be with someone else, they'll start a new relationship. And some Pisces may move on really fast, and that moving on fast is them being with someone new. So when you notice that a Pisces them popped out with someone new, it don't matter if y'all just broke up 2 weeks ago. If they have a new person, yeah, they're over you. They don't want to get back with you, because once they got with this new person, it's kind of like, okay, this is my new start, you know. So if you notice that a Pisces is doing that and they didn't got a completely new situation going on, yeah, they didn't checked out. Okay, they're over you. All right, so that was 10 signs how to tell that a Pisces is over you. I hope you really appreciated this video. If you did, please go ahead and like the video and comment down below to leave your thoughts and opinion. If you don't have anything to say but you really appreciated this video and learned something, please feel free to spam me some star emojis, because you guys are my all-stars and I love you forever. Okay, and if you need a natal reading or a synastry reading between you and another person, please feel free to email me directly. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in another one. Mwah. Peace. Add it up to beat your brain so you haven't learned a thing. I'm the one that makes it rain. Better ask, they know my name. Damn, she Jamaican on her way to fame. If I say that means bitch, I ain't playing no games.